Hey folks, this is Rebecca Lane, your instructor for public speaking online, and right now I want to talk you through the class. And I'm not going to go into specifics about specific assignments, but I am going to talk you through the calendar and let you get a little bit of a feel for how I deal with things in public speaking online. So the first thing that I want you to look at is if you go on to FSO, you'll see this calendar in that welcome assignment. And the very first thing that I want you to notice in this calendar is that we're going to be using Google Hangouts a lot this month. In fact, you're going to be using it once a week, and you'll see that I've got it circled 4 times. So this week, you are already going to start, week 1, you are already going to start using Google Hangouts. Maybe you won't go on it immediately, but you do need to form your team. What I want you to do when you're forming your team is you have to be proactive. A lot of you will probably start out by emailing people, texting people. When it comes down to this deadline, and the deadline is Wednesday, as you can see on this calendar, go ahead and give people a phone call. Remember, with your forming your Google Hangouts team, whoever is the team leader, being the team leader is a really important job. And as an individual group member, you do not get full credit unless your team leader posts your name as part of a group. So that's a big responsibility as a team leader. Make sure you do that. All right, so Google Hangouts is going to be how we practice public speaking. But you're not going to do all the practice by yourself. You're going to do it with your group. You're going to do a little bit of practice by yourself. And practice by yourself is going to happen through those reading quizzes. Now, your reading quizzes are based on your textbook, the Speak Up textbook that you should already have access to. If you do not have access to your Speak Up textbook, you need to contact FSO support to get that textbook code. Now you'll see your very first reading quiz is happening on Friday, but you're going to want that information way before Friday. So make sure that you contact FSO immediately if you have not gotten that email. You'll see that you've got a reading quiz due every single week, and that's happening through FSO. So make sure you're on the ball with that. It's a pretty easy grade. It's just a reading quiz, but it makes a big difference if you don't do it. All right, next I want to talk about go-to trainings and go-to training quizzes. So you'll see that every single Thursday you're going to have a quiz based on a go-to training. Now, sometimes these are archived videos. Sometimes these are actual go-to meetings where you get to participate in real time. If you look at the announcements section on FSO, and I'll show you that a little bit later in this video, you will see that sometimes, you will see that within the announcements, the meetings will be scheduled as we know when they are happening. And sometimes we'll be able to give you a really big heads up on that, and sometimes it's going to be shorter notice. That's why we have these archive videos available. Finally, I want to talk to you about your speeches. You've got a big speech due every single week. So those are due on Saturdays. You can see them circled right here. Your first one is going to be a TED Talk evaluation. You're going to watch a video on TED Talk, and then you're going to record yourself speaking to us about that TED Talk that you've watched. The next Saturday, week number 2, you're going to be doing a visual introduction. This is a narrated slideshow. So you're going to talk to us about something that you know a lot about, and you're going to narrate your slideshow, making sure that your slides correspond with the words that you're saying. You want to make sure that your words and your slides work together to tell a complete story. Week 3, we're going to see your face again. So this is going to be a video of you speaking to us, and you're going to have slides that go along with it that reinforce the words that you're saying. And the same thing's happening on week 4, except this is going to be a persuasive speech. It's a persuasive media review. So you're going to pick a piece of media that really speaks to you, and you're going to persuade us to participate in that media, whether it's a video game, a movie, a book, any of those things. You're going to tell us why it works. You're not going to give us a book report. You're not going to tell us the story of that, but you are going to persuade us that it's worth our time. Okay, now some of you might be saying, wait a moment, I'd really like to have some extra credit in this class. And you know what? Every time you have a major speech, you're going to have an opportunity for extra credit. Make sure that you download that additional assignment. This is the only extra credit available in this class, so you'll want to pay attention. Sometimes I have people ask me after the class is over whether or not there are extra credit opportunities, and the answer is no. The only opportunities you have are on the days that speeches are due, and you'll see what that's about. It's not too hard. It's a lot of extra fun, but it is a little bit of extra work. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about our late work policy. Make sure that you read our late work policy. That's in your welcome announcement. And we do not accept late work in this class. I am not allowed to accept your late work. So you really want to make sure that that calendar that I showed you just a moment ago, that you really put that within your own personal calendar. And remember, you are always allowed to complete assignments early. I want to say that again. You are always allowed to complete assignments early. One more time, you are always allowed to complete assignments before the deadline. All right? In fact, I encourage you to do that. With that in mind, late work is not accepted, even in the event of technical difficulties. All right? If your computer crashes, you need to find somebody else's computer to help you through that crisis. All right? And if your computer breaks down in the middle of the month and it's not going to be fixed, it's probably going to be best for you to retake this class next month when your computer is actually working. So I want to walk you through the dashboard really quick. This is probably what it looks like on yours. This is a little bit more cluttered. You'll see that your reading assignments for public speaking online, these are all available right here. So week 1, you're reading these chapters, week 2, week 3, week 4, and this is what your reading quizzes are based on. So you'll want to make sure you're looking carefully at those. Also, you'll see that my office hours are posted every single week. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. They do change every week, so make sure this is the best time to contact me if you want to reach me pretty quickly. My favorite way for you to contact me is through this phone number right here. This is my Google Voice number. It goes straight to my cell phone. You are also certainly welcome to email me. That's a good way to contact me. Or you can call me at Full Sail at my desk. I'm at this desk a total of 4 hours a week, so this is not the fastest way to reach me. This is the very, very best way to reach me. Also, I'm in the classroom for 20 hours a week. So if you look at my schedule right here and it says that I'm in the classroom, I'm not going to be able to pick up the phone, and I probably won't be able to answer email. So just be aware of that. All right. Notice over here, we've got this Welcome to Public Speaking Online. This is where that calendar is available. Do make sure that you download this. We've got some videos for you to watch too. Do make sure you watch these videos. They're going to make a big difference in your life here. And just make sure that you are watching this dashboard as the month progresses. I know you guys are going to have a great time this month. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm easy to talk to, and it's my goal to help you pass this class. I'm really passionate about public speaking. I do a lot of this for a living. I'm not just a teacher. So I know a lot about it, and I'm excited to help you through this. So let me know if you have questions, and I think this is going to be a great month. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.